Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and I just wanted to show you guys the results I got with playing with the new molds that I got at Michael's, the mod molds from Mod Podge, and I also played with the Amazing Casting Resin from Illuminate Corp. These are the same people who make the Amazing Mold Putty and the Amazing Mold Rubber, and they also have a clear casting resin or clear resin. You can get all four of those products that I mentioned at Michael's and Hobby Lobby and maybe AC Moore. I'm not sure. I don't have an AC Moore. But you can also get it online through their website at modputty.com. Hopefully you can see that. But I'll post the link in the description below. And I also used 3 of the 6 powders. I think there are 6 of them. For the trinket one, I used the Pearl Essence powder, and for the industrial one, I used the bronze metallic powder and the gunmetal metallic powder. And you can get these through their website. So I'll show you the results. I'll zoom in a little bit. This is with the industrial one, and this one's done with the metallic or gold gunmetal metallic, and this one's done with the bronze. And they also have a silver, a gold, and a copper. And then you can see with there's still residue from the powders. And then for the trinkets, I used Pearl Essence, and I'll show you what those look like. There's the sucker and the chocolate bar, or chocolate, and a girl skull with crossbone. And there's the chocolate bar and the piece of cake, or not a piece of cake, a cake with a piece taken out of it, and an ice cream cone and a donut. Yeah, hopefully you can see the shimmer with those. And then I poured some without, that didn't have the powder in them, just to see what they looked like, if they came out, and they did. So here is a purse, and the strawberry, and the comb with the mirror, and the mirror is pretty deep. I mean, you could put something in there and add maybe some glossy accents to it. And then there's a bow and a crown. I didn't put too much resin in there because he's missing a point to the crown. And then this is the flower, and I put too much resin in the mold because it overflowed a bit. And you got a mushroom and a heart and cherries. And finally, the rainbow and the bunny. So, when you get the Amazing resin, just a little heads up, let me zoom back out. That's zooming in. It's 2 parts. You get part A and part B, and you mix. This is what you'll get when you open your box. You'll get 3 cups. And these are disposable. And then you'll get the resin. This is part B, the yellow, you can see. And then you get the part A. Come out, which is the clear. And then you get 2 sticks for stirring, and then the instructions. I had a little spillage when I was pouring the second batch when I was playing with this. So you mix part A, you put part A in a cup and part B in a cup, and then you get a paper cup or a plastic cup and pour both of them together. And then you take a stick and you mix it, and the more you mix it, the warmer it gets. I noticed it got really hot when I was doing it. And then after it's mixed, you don't see any yellow swirls to it, you pour it into the mold, and then you let it set up. When I was doing the first batch, I did the gears, and I noticed I still had some resin left in the cup, so I quickly put some more powder in the mold. And to put the powder in, just take a brush. I know I shouldn't use this brush, but and you just put it on like so, and you just brush it on. Make sure you get everything. And you do that before you mix the resin, because you will get if you do this after it's mixed, you will notice, because I did this with the clock, after I put the powder on, I went to try and pour it into the mold, and it already solidified. And how you can tell it started to set up is when it turns white. So I had to make a new batch. And since I was doing a new batch, I tried out the other one, the trinkets one, and I used the pearlescent powder, and I made a little bit more. And as I was pouring into the molds, made sure to get the ones that had the powder on it, and then after that I started pouring, and then when I got to this one, it started to solidify. And it was turning white as I was pouring. So you have to work fast with this. So maybe I'll do a little pour for you, and I'll put some add some more powder. I'll do the key. And the lock. And hopefully I won't spill when pouring out the powder. I mean the liquid. Now, I don't know if you can tell, if you can see, the cup does have measurements in ounces and tablespoons on one side. So I'm going to fill You want equal parts. To each part. Just like the Amazing Mod Bunny. So that's part A. And this is part B. Then you take the paper cup. I took, a Dixie cup. And you take both of them. Let's see if I get this on camera. Let me zoom in before I pour. And they do sell extra cups. Then you take a stick and mix. And once it's mixed up, you carefully pour. That one's going to be shoot. Be careful and not overfill, because that's going to happen. And I'm going to take the other one and quickly you can start to see setting up and starting to get white. So you can see it's starting to set up and it's getting white. And I still didn't get the whole thing with that crown. Or the deer's tail. Oh well. Live and learn. And this one's not setting up right away. So I think it takes about 10 minutes, and I don't think I'll have 10 minutes with this video. So I'll post a picture at the end of the video, or I'll even do a quick little blog post. I do have a blog post coming out when I do the project with the gears. I have a step-by-step photo of when I was doing these, so you'll be look out for that in September. I'll give a little hint when it comes out. September. So yeah, you can see this one is going to be a pain in the butt, but once it sets up and you take it out of the mold, it should be still warm and pliable, and then you can take your scissors and do a little trimming on the molds if you have a little overflow, like that's gonna be in that one. So that's it for now, and thanks for watching. Camera now does it. It's still soft and pliable, so it's easy to trim. I'm going to try to get it on camera and not hold it close to me. Here's another one that I have to trim, a key. It's almost like trimming rubber when you get Amazin stamps. So I'll show you the industrial ones. That's the little key, and there's the other key, and the padlock, and the lock. And they're still soft. It'll take a while for them to actually harden up. And then here are the so these two gears, as you can see, are with the powders. And then like I said, I still had some residue powder on the gears on some of the ones that I did, so it came off when I poured it onto the, when I poured the resin in the mold. And when I took it out, the powders came off of it. So those are the two, and then here's the clock, and that one had some excess powders from the last time. And then here are, so I trimmed the little deer. Now I didn't get the whole tail, so he's missing the tip of his tail. But that's the deer. Came out, he's kind of cute. And then there's the bunny. And these I didn't put the powder on because I didn't have time to. And there's the star and the mushroom. And I gotta trim a bit. This one's the chocolate bar. See how shiny it is on the back? This one's the hearts. And the crown, again, I didn't get the whole thing. And a chocolate. strawberry, and the cake. The cupcake. And the hearts. And then, oops, the donut. So those are what they look like, and so that's it. Thanks for watching.